Have you ever called up ahead for an epiphany? You make a reservation? I got my monthly epiphany coming. I think I'm going to have it at the shore this year. Yeah, get the Kenny G music and the candles. I want it to be a stormy night. Yes, let's make it really dramatic. All right, I think it's going to be a 4-hour one. So they're ready. No, what happens is it just happens. Yes. It interrupts whatever you thought was going on. And yet, when it seems to end, it usually coincides with a set of thoughts that goes, I just had this incredible epiphany. Yeah? This is what selfing does. The main movement of the system called selfing is claiming. That's what it does. It doesn't have a life, so it claims life. Yeah? It doesn't have a body, then it calls it my body. It doesn't have time, my time. It doesn't have thoughts, it's I'm the thinker of the thoughts. Yes? This is just insane. I mean, look at it. You can't even shit when you want to, really. Can you? Sometimes. The most inappropriate times I have to take a shit, like on a train in India. In those bathrooms. They're just, the last place you want to go is there. And you don't know how long you're going to go when it starts anyway. It's scary and you're wearing whites or something. Yeah? So, but here again, there's another body process called thinking, and you believe you're the thinker of it. It just blows my mind. I mean, it's unbelievable arrogance to think that you're doing this subtle activity when you can't. Are you digesting your own food? If you were, you would have forgotten that burrito you had earlier yesterday. I'd have to have a giant to-do list every night. I got to go home. I got to digest. I'll see you. I forgot that burrito on Wednesday. Those chips, I forgot them. Yes? No. Things are happening involuntarily. Thinking is happening involuntarily. Yes? That's what the thought system does. It's like a popcorn maker. It's cooked by the karmic conditioning or your conditioning or the belief system or the thought system. And then they pop up and you see them. Like an eye would see a bird fly by a window. You see a thought like a mind. Yeah? The mind sees it. Yes? You're not the begetter of those thoughts. You're not the haver of the thoughts. You are the seeing of the thoughts. Yeah? But as soon as the seeing of the thoughts has occurred, and that's conscious contact, nothing is prior to conscious contact here. Conscious contact starts it all off. So consciousness is moving through us, and we're having through 5 gates, and we're seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting, touching, and then we're seeing thoughts like, like a bird, which is the 6th sense in Buddhism. So consciousness is in contact here. Yeah? But what happens with the mental process? The mental process says, I'm the one who's conscious. Yeah? I'm the one who's seeing. I'm the one who's hearing. I'm the one who's feeling. I'm the one who's thinking. So it claims something that it has nothing to do with. Yes? The narration of you comes after the conscious contact. I would say what comes before you is more of you than what appears to be you. I would say consciousness is what we are. Yeah? So consciousness is in contact. The mental process rises and claims it and tries to put itself prior to consciousness. And now consciousness is something you do. I'm really conscious this weekend because I went on a retreat. And then when I go to work, I'm unconscious again. Yes? It becomes like a verb or a quality that's based on you more than based on consciousness. Yeah? The freedom is when consciousness is based on consciousness, not on you. What happens when consciousness is based on you? It may be freedom, but it will be very temporary. And then that temporary moment of freedom you once had will be used to measure every moment you don't have it again. Yeah? The mind will drive itself crazy seeking that moment when it thought it was really conscious, because it believes it's the one that was conscious. But if consciousness is seen as prior, then it's a state. It has nothing to do with you, and it's not under the laws of dualistic expression. It's not either or. It's not more conscious as less conscious. It's consciousness. It's a state that's always available at all times because it's not of time. And it's not regulated or based by you. You are not playing God with consciousness. And that's what selfing does. It plays God. If you want to use the term God, it's constantly playing God about God. When you're on a practice to know God, who's telling you how good you're doing? You. Yeah? Your head.